It is 169 AD. The Roman Empire is under siege. Plague devours city after city, 2 million dead. On the northern frontier, barbarian armies press against every border, and their emperor, the most powerful man alive, sits alone in a military tent, not writing orders, not planning victories, writing to himself about weakness. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and what he wrote in that tent we now call the Meditations, a private war against his own soul. Today, through AI, we resurrect his voice and ask him the one question that defined his entire reign. How do you destroy weakness? His answer will not comfort you, but it will change you. Who was Marcus Aurelius? Marcus Aurelius was born in 121 AD into Roman nobility. He never wanted to be emperor, he wanted to be a philosopher. But fate made him ruler of the largest empire the world had ever seen. For 19 years he fought wars he did not start. He buried a wife. He buried children. He watched a trusted general betray him. He suffered the weight of millions of lives and never once broke. How? Not through power, not through wealth. Through a single practice, the daily, ruthless identification and destruction of personal weakness. In the Meditations, he identified 5 weaknesses that corrupt every human being, 5 that he himself fought every single morning. These are not ancient problems, they are your problems, right now. And here is what he would say to you about each one. Weakness number 1, the weakness of comfort. Every morning you negotiate with your bed. You tell yourself, 1 more minute, 1 more day, 1 more excuse. I was Emperor of Rome. I woke before dawn, not because I wanted to, because I had to. On the days I did not want to rise, I wrote this. At dawn, when you rise reluctantly, let this thought be present. I am rising to the work of a human being. Comfort is not rest. Comfort is rehearsal for surrender. Every time you choose ease over effort, you train yourself to be small. The cure is not discipline forced on the body, it is a conviction in the mind. I exist for something greater than my own ease. Remind yourself of that every single morning. Weakness number 2, the weakness of anger. I ruled millions of people. Many of them were fools, many were corrupt, many betrayed me, and I wanted to destroy them. But anger is not strength. Anger is proof that something outside you controls something inside you. I wrote, how much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the circumstances that aroused them? The man who insulted you will forget it by morning. You will carry it for years. Who suffers more? When someone wrongs you, pause. Ask only this. What is the most useful response? Not the most satisfying, the most useful. Anger has never once solved a problem. It has only created new ones. If Marcus Aurelius is speaking to something real in you, something you recognize, hit subscribe. This channel exists to resurrect the voices history almost forgot, and we are just getting started. Weakness number 3, the weakness of fear. In my reign, I faced plague, war, and betrayal, sometimes all in the same week. Fear visited me often. I did not pretend otherwise. To pretend otherwise is vanity. But I learned this. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. You have rehearsed your failure 1,000 times. In your mind, the worst has already happened 100 times over. And yet, here you stand. The Stoic does not eliminate fear. The Stoic examines it. He asks, is this thought true? What will I do if it happens? Prepare for the worst, then release it. The mind that has already faced its worst fear fears nothing. Weakness number 4. The weakness of other people's opinions. I was reviewed by the entire Roman Empire. Every decision I made, judged. Every failure, remembered. And I wrote this to myself. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. You are destroying yourself to impress people who will not remember you in 10 years. There is a place inside you I called the inner citadel. No army can breach it. No opinion can reach it, unless you open the gate yourself. Stop opening the gate. Weakness number 5. The weakness of delay. Of all the weaknesses I fought, this one was the cruelest, because it does not announce itself. It disguises itself as wisdom, as patience, as not yet. I wrote, confine yourself to the present, not tomorrow, not when conditions are perfect, not when you feel ready. I ruled an empire in the middle of a plague. There were no perfect conditions. There never are. The life you keep postponing, that is the life you will never live. Do the work now. Begin now. Not because the moment is right, because the moment is all you have. 5 weaknesses. Comfort, anger, fear, opinion, delay. Marcus Aurelius did not write about these in a philosopher's study. He fought them in the middle of a crumbling empire, in a military tent, surrounded by death. And he won. Not by becoming superhuman, by becoming more deeply human, and refusing to let weakness have the final word. The Meditations were not written for Rome. They were written for you, for this moment, for this exact battle you are fighting right now. Marcus Aurelius survived his weakness. The only question that remains is whether you will survive yours. Which of these 5 weaknesses is your greatest battle right now? Drop it in the comments. Marcus and this channel will not judge you for it. If this video gave you something real, subscribe, because next we resurrect another voice that history tried to silence. The debate is just beginning.